Okay, so we're getting near the end of week 2, maybe even to week 3. Everybody progresses up their mountain of guitar differently. It's not a race, but if you can make partial G and partial C, then it's time to, and change evenly, it's time to add the next level of making our chords, okay? So here's our little test. Can you go from G partial to C partial C, okay? Nice and evenly, right? We're just moving up and down, up and down. If you can, what we're going to do is we're going to take these two fingers, which we haven't used, 3 and 4, and we're going to bury them right there. All right. So on the 3rd fret, my pinky goes to the high E, and right above it, my ring finger goes up on the B string. Okay. And they're going to stay there forever. They're not going to move. All right. And then I'm just going to do what we did last week. I have my G partial here and my C partial here, but here's the cool thing. Now I get to play all the strings because I'm fretting these ones down here on strings 1 and 2. So we got nice big G, and we move down to a C. I still have to be careful of where my bass note is. I don't hit that string. Okay, the 6th string, big G, C. Technically C9, that's alright, don't worry about it. We're just going to call it C for our purposes right here. Okay, and you can see my hand, I don't really have the best, if I were playing a song, I'd be kind of more like this. There's my down, down, up, right? That's all you got to do. Once you put those fingers there, you just move back and forth. Okay, and I had a little kitch in the strums and play around with that strumming. But I wasn't tight. My hand wasn't frenetic. It was like like I have water on my fingernails and I'm trying to get my finger, just kind of slip it off there. Okay? You don't want your body to be tensed when you're playing guitar. Really beautiful chords, G and C. All right? Practice that, and then you can still do your E minor that way too, or you could let your fingers up and do an E minor, and then come back, okay? But then at first it's tough because you gotta think of where to put all 4 fingers. But pretty soon you start grabbing it like you grab a baseball or you grab something else, and you just grab that grip, okay, out over time. But you don't have to let go of it. You can keep these 2 fingers there, okay? All right. Then the next chord to add into it is a D chord. And so how that works is I have my G, my C that I move down. I'm gonna move down again, but now I'm not going to use my ring finger, okay? And now I have a D sus in there, but we're going to just consider it a D, okay? So this first finger starts on 5. When it moves to a C, it goes to 4. When it goes to D, it goes to 3. Now this is the D string, 4 right here, so that's my bass note, and I don't play the low 5 and low 6 strings, okay? So that's going to be difficult. Make sure you're, not hitting that, but you hit a D there. Practice the same way. You do 4 G's. 1, 2, 3, 4 to a C. 1, 2, 3. Now to a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to a G. And you can play literally hundreds of songs with G, C, D, and even throwing an E minor in, okay? So practice that. Give it time. Don't rush. You will absolutely be able to get it. But make sure you know what each finger does when you change to the chord, okay? Have fun.